back 20. Okay, where'd you guys have a problem? So let me see. Let me start like here or something, like around here or earlier or later. Like here or okay, I'll go to yours in a second, 20. I'll go to yours in a second, but let me see what King Raj had to say. Here, okay, yeah. So go ahead. But yeah, I'll go to move 51 after this. So what's your question? A 5 moves after this? Okay. So 20 also had the same question, I guess. Okay. Yeah. So why not King E7 here? Is that your question? Yeah, King E7 is bad. Yeah, King E7 is bad because of Rook G8. You want this king here. You don't want this king here. Because now this king can come in after G4, King G5, and King H6, King G7. You don't want the King E7. Yeah, King E7 is bad. You want to keep the king on this side. You don't want to let the king in. Because if King E7, Rook G8, Rook moves, G4, Rook moves, King G5, and eventually you're going to be able to play F5 and F6, and then this pawn's going to fall. King here and king here. Okay? This is like the only way that white could win. So actually there's a clever idea here of playing like E6 at some point, and if pawn takes, this pawn falls, and if king takes, Rook E8, and the king has to go this way. So like say like Rook here, for example, E6. So if pawn takes, Rook takes, this is a win, because now this pawn is passed. And if king takes, Rook here, king here, Rook here, and now the king can get here and here and here, because the king is cut off now. See, you don't want the king to get cut off from these pawns, which is why you don't play your king to E7. So this is a cool technique for winning this, because now your rook defends this pawn, and now your king can just come in and eat all these pawns. So, so yeah, if you move your rook to H3, I can get your king off of this E7, and I can get to F6 is the problem. So like king E7, rook G8, rook here, G4, rook here, king here. If you play rook here, I play rook here. And now if you move your rook, I play rook here, and now I can get my king in. I play F5 and I get my king to F6, and now you get mated. So this is why you don't want your king here. This is why you need your king here. Very important. So yeah, this is how white wins this. This is how white wins this. So that's why it's important to keep your king in that little cubby hole so that he can defend all the pawns. Yeah. So sorry if I went kind of fast though. Yeah, Yakov would win this with either color for sure. Yakov would win this as black, guaranteed. He would do something where he mated you. I don't know how that would happen, but he would mate you. How would that even happen? It would take some machinations, but he would do it. Let me try to mate myself here. Let me try to mate myself. How would I do it? I don't know. How would I do it? Oh, it's my move. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I gotta waste a move. Yeah, this is what happened. Yakov would do this to somebody, for sure. And Yakov would definitely win this as white. Especially in a blitz game. Yeah. So these are easy to lose, but in a tournament game, a GM will draw this every time. You'd be surprised, Parnas. You'd be surprised. Yakov would definitely win this with either color. But yeah, that was hard. I mean, you know how Yakov would win this? Like eventually, like white would play F5 or something, and he would just take this, and then win this. Like it would be something like this. This is what would happen. And this is still a draw, but Yakov would win this. That's what would really happen. So yeah, end games are crucial. Yeah, this is still a draw. Because these two pawns are like one pawn, really. So you can just pretend like this pawn's not there. Just pretend like it's like this. So yeah, I mean, black can never make progress, really. I just put my king on f4 and I just move my rook back and forth forever. Your king can't really hide anywhere. So, but yeah, endgames are crucial. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. I think you guys learned a lot of strategic nuances that are important that you can use in your own games. Even if you don't play the Grunfeld or are familiar with those positions, a lot of those middle game ideas crop up a lot. I mean, even Goose himself recognized 2 or 3 things that he notices that he doesn't do in his own game. So I'm sure you guys can find the same thing. So yeah, I'll do like a game like that every time on Chess Kids Corner. How about that? Because I think you guys need the most work on this type of stuff. Because tactics and stuff you guys can work on chess tempo yourself. But yeah, the strategic stuff is kind of hard to get yourself. So every day we'll do a different one. How about that? Yeah. Do you guys have any more questions about this game before I? You guys understand why this is a draw, right? Like you put the king in front of the pawn. You guys know this. You guys know why this is a draw? Because opposition. So if it's black's move here, this is actually a loss. You guys know that? Like if it's black's to move, it's a loss. If it's white to move, it's a draw. Spinal's right. Spinal's right. Okay. So if you don't know, you guys should know why this is a draw. And why it matters whose move it is. So. Because if it's black's move here, for example, then if here, 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 and now the pawn goes queens. King f6, g5, king f7, king h7, and then queen.